In 1914, on the eve of World War I, explorer Sir Ernest Shackleton set out on what he called the Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition. His dream, to be the first to cross the frozen continent of Antarctica on foot, from sea to sea. The ship that carried him and his 27 men was fittingly named the Endurance. The Endurance was built strong, with a reinforced hull designed to withstand ice. But the Antarctic is merciless. As the ship sailed deep into the Weddell Sea, the ice closed in like a steel trap. By January 1915, Endurance was completely frozen, imprisoned in the pack ice. The crew tried to wait for a thaw, but the sea never released her. For months they lived aboard the stranded ship, watching the ice press harder. Shackleton wrote in his journal, "The ice holds us in a vice, as though the hand of God had gripped us." By October 1915, the Endurance could no longer withstand the pressure. With groaning timbers, the ship began to splinter. Shackleton gave the order no sailor ever wants to hear: abandon ship. The men salvaged what supplies they could, then watched helplessly as their beloved vessel was crushed and swallowed by the frozen sea. But the story of the Endurance is not one of failure. It is one of the greatest survival stories ever told. For months, Shackleton's crew camped on drifting ice floes, enduring temperatures below -30°C, endless blizzards, and the darkness of the polar winter. They hunted seals and penguins, clinging to life as the ice carried them farther from land. When the floes broke apart, Shackleton ordered the men into lifeboats. For 7 days, they battled the open sea until they reached the barren Elephant Island. But the island was still too remote for rescue, so Shackleton made his most daring decision. He and 5 men would sail an open boat, the James Caird, 800 miles across the stormiest ocean on Earth to reach South Georgia Island. Against impossible odds, they succeeded. Shackleton returned with rescuers months later, and every single one of his men, all 27, survived. For decades, the wreck of the Endurance lay hidden beneath the Antarctic ice, lost to time. Then, in March 2022, in one of the greatest maritime discoveries of the century, the ship was found, almost perfectly preserved 10,000 feet below the frozen sea. Its name, Endurance, still gleamed proudly across the stern, a symbol of what the human spirit can achieve. The Endurance was more than a ship. It was a testament to courage, unity, and the will to survive. Shackleton's failure to cross Antarctica became a victory of a different kind, proving that leadership and hope can endure even when the world turns to ice.